Hi everybody, it's Kathy Furman. I don't know what happened. It looks like my connection timed out on my last video. So I am hoping that we make it through this. Today I am here to talk to you about LinkedIn and why LinkedIn is still a really valuable platform to use when you're looking for leads and to build your business. So a lot of individuals either have LinkedIn accounts that they rarely log into, or they don't have a LinkedIn account at all. And I am here to help and share a little bit of advice today on why they are valuable. So, I was the typical, LinkedIn user about 5 years ago, where I had a LinkedIn profile, mainly because that's what everybody said that I needed to do as a business professional. And I would log in maybe once every 3 months and add some new connections, and that was it. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then everyone kept saying, you need to use it. You need to, there's so much more power there. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I don't see any value in it. So one day I was cleaning out my office drawer, my desk drawers, and I found a stack of business cards that I had collected at a conference that I went to a couple months prior to that. And we all have those business cards, right? You always, think we're going to keep them and we're going to keep in contact and we'll find them when we need them. Well, the truth is that they usually get lost in the drawer like mine did. And so I went on LinkedIn, thought, well, LinkedIn would be a much simpler way to contact these individuals. So I found each of them on LinkedIn and sent them a connection request. And within 24 hours, I had a message back from one of those individuals asking me to help her and her organization with something that they needed. And at that time, I was working in the insurance industry, so they were looking for a new insurance policy, and I was thrilled. I was like, absolutely, let me send your information right over to our sales representative. And then I was kind of blown away, like, there really is something here. So through the years, I've started to use it a little bit more. I started paying attention to the features that they have, and I guess in December of this year, I logged on one day just to kind of make sure my profile was up to date and make sure everything was going well, and find new connections, that sort of thing. And I saw a post from a former client of mine that I did some work for over the summer. I was doing some pretty consistent work, and then one day I didn't hear from him for about, I'd say it was about 5 months went by that I hadn't heard from him. And so I was like, oh, I'll comment on his post and I'll like it and I'll say, I hope all is going well. And because I do hope, all of my clients, past and present, are building their businesses and things are going well for them. So within 24 hours, I had an email from that individual asking me if I could take on some more work for them. And I'm like, oh my goodness, my 30 seconds on LinkedIn turned into something. So I did that project, and 2 days later, I had another email asking me if I was ready for more work. And then the next week, I had 2 more projects. So my 30 seconds of time spent on LinkedIn has now given me, five projects. And all I did was spend 30 seconds to interact with them and let them know I was still here and let them know that I was watching, sort of thing. So there is so much value to LinkedIn, and I hear it all the time when people are like, you use that, Rick, really? Because they don't see any value in it. So what I did after hearing that so often was I put together a coaching program where I was helping business professionals learn how to use LinkedIn and doing one-on-one coaching, answering their questions, updating their profile, talking to them about the right ways and the wrong ways to use LinkedIn. And the feedback I've gotten so far has been great. And I'm really excited when I get to teach individuals how to use something that they thought was worthless and that they can actually see value in it. So that, is my LinkedIn story, and that's what I've been doing with that. And I'm here to tell you that LinkedIn is not dead. It is still a really powerful tool that you can use to build your business. And I have some exciting news. So, after all this one-on-one coaching, I've decided to launch a live, in-person LinkedIn for Beginners training that's going to be held in Hanover at the library on March 2nd. And this class is limited to 10 people, 10 individuals that want to do hands-on training and have me guide them and help them to create the perfect profile. I'll teach them and I'll teach you how to use LinkedIn the right way, how to not use LinkedIn, because so many people are guilty of using LinkedIn just like Facebook, and that's not they don't need to be used the same way. Students at the class will also learn how to find and make the right connections, because it's not just about, connecting with anybody and everybody. There has to be a reason why you want to connect with them, and the secrets that I use to finding more business. And anybody that attends is going to actually get a ready to implement path and plan that you get to take with you. And I'm really excited to be able to share what I've been doing with everybody personally. So that class is March 2nd. It's going to be held at the Hanover Library, and registration opens on Friday. But I am going to give first dibs to anybody that watches this video. So in just a moment, I will post a link for you to sign up and claim your spot. And I guess, of course, you want to know price. So anybody that registers before February 15th gets 2.5 hours of of that training in that classroom style for just $49. And then after that, the rate goes up to $79. So you get 2.5 hours of hands-on workshop time with me helping you and guiding you, and you get a path and plan that you can take with you to implement immediately, and you get all of my advice and words of wisdom, and you also get 4 emails leading up to the event that give you some tips and tricks that I've learned, like how to customize and personalize your URL for LinkedIn. I'm going to teach you how to do that, and so much more. So I'm so excited, and I hope that you are too. So make sure you click on that link, and I'm gonna post it right now, actually. So you're going to click on the link. Put your contact information in and look for an email on Friday that's going to have the link to register and pay online. Does anyone have any questions for me while I post this out here? Okay. Well, I'm going to post that right now, right in the comments. And if there are no questions, there it is. Everybody have a great afternoon, a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.